Hey y'all, what's going on with you today? Happy Sunday. It's Sunday, October the 27th, and it's after 11, so I got a 1 o'clock or 2 something call with my oldest daughter, who's 29. We try to talk once a week, but yeah, I'm right here in Carrollton, Georgia, um, hour away from Atlanta, where I was born and raised, and I um, I mm, I had to push myself on out. Just get on out. I had washed and dried clothes, and my clothes just sitting up for 2 days. So I finally folded them up and everything, and ran out of here and got me some these little pops. I love these pops that I be eating on. They're not ice cream, but frozen pops and something to snack on, chips and something to drink. Just this little Sunday thing. And I love to eat the little microwave breakfast with bacon, eggs, potatoes. I'm not a cook. Even though my name is Paula, I don't I don't get in cooking like that. I mean I cook to survive, and I had to cook for my mom. She had dementia and she died 2 years ago of dementia at 86. And I had a mental breakdown from that because I didn't understand what was dementia. I got three grown children, and my son gave me three grands. They're teenagers, and one is 5. So they're doing really good. I'm grateful for we are still healing of some things we went through and everything. And I'm living with bipolar 2 disorder. And I really got diagnosed, I guess, around 50. I'm 58 now. I'll be 59 March the 21st. So I'm in my truck. I lived in my truck for 3 years, and yeah, I had it for 8. And it got a lot of work need to be done to it. But I lived in this truck about going on 3 years off and on. Like I said in my other video, staying in a hotel, working part time. And when I noticed God had me for the past years or so, like 5 or 4 years, He had me on part time work, part time. I wouldn't be full time, because I still, deal with anxiety and being triggered and everything. But I'm an advocate for mental health, but I still have to, God in me first, take care of myself. Now I'm going to tell you this. God took me off my job 2022. My mom died February 18th of 2022. So when I moved to Carrollton, um, I gave my 2 weeks notice. That's the first time I ever did that with a job. And that was a blessing. And my truck, by having some problems, it can go in gear, but I need transmission checked on, done, or whatever, and tune up and what you call it, and the things, the wires or whatever need to be changed out from the tune up, and and 4 tires and all that. I've said all this in my other video, but I'm just refreshing. Um, Finally, I said, now, Lord, how can I be a global speaker and travel and I have zero income? Because I have a voucher. I'm in a senior living. I've been in there 2 years, and I was so grateful because I was homeless before then. But I was renting a room in a pad split house when I started working. So of course, once I stopped working, I didn't have no income. God had me to a whole year just talk to peers. We're peers that dealt with being in a mental institution and all of that. I stayed in touch with them and everything, and because mental illness was on both sides of my family, um, but yet they were successful. Like served the community, grandfather had his own business and the legacy passed down to my uncle and all of that till they all died. And so everything gone. Um, God told me YouTube, and I've been on YouTube all this time with me and my ex-husband of 10 years. I've been divorced since 2014, but we would be on there, but we heard about you can get paid on there, but we really didn't get into it. So we was just making videos. I had like 3 YouTube channels, just doing stuff, acting silly. So God told me to make another one in July of this year, and I did. I did something, and I did one when I was renting a room in the other, you know. So I guess altogether I got 4, but God told me to stay with this one that I just did. Okay. So, and he don't want me on nothing else but just that. He don't want me to be burnt out. I was gonna try to do Facebook and TikTok and I can't stand Instagram and Twitter and all them. You know, God says stay on one. I don't want you burnt out. Be burnt out. You ain't got time for me. You know, like I encourage people to read the Bible like it's a novel from Genesis to Revelation. Because we living in Revelation now. We've been living in Revelation. Old Testament was like before BC, you know? It's kind of warm. I'm glad I didn't wear my jacket. I got on my teacher shirt, my, abstract therapy and stuff. I put socks on because my skin be so dry and itchy. So I'm gonna tell you the truth. All this weekend I was in a funk mood swing. I was in a funk mood swing, y'all. I got over 200 and something videos, but nothing else, and 25 subscribers and about 6,000 some views. Okay, I'm trying to make this income because I have zero income. Okay, so I got really disgusted this weekend. I've been doing a lot of shorts, but I was listening and doing my research on other YouTubers that been on, and know the game or know the whatever the system is. And it made sense. It was confirmation that God had been telling me, be on one. Don't get burnt out being on all this other stuff. You don't know what to think to, just be yourself. Think of something. Think. I just upload them. I don't do the thumb. It took me a minute to learn what the thumb pen or whatever it is. It's something like, it just tells you what it's about or whatever. I just go and upload it. And when I don't feel like talking on the camera and I'm just laying in the bed, I do the shorts and sometimes add music to it. So I understand it's not good to add music all the time. I don't know. And sometimes I just sing along with the music, just have something refreshing to do. Well, I have gotten burnt out. I'm disgusted. I'm discouraged. I've gotten burnt out because I put in all of these videos and I'm like, what the hell? I mean, and I put all the hashtags in, and I also heard on some of those videos that all that don't even mean nothing. And I said, you're right. I'm noticing that. Because I don't want to get on here and try to talk stuff for people to hear. I want to talk about what I want to talk about for people to be related to. We're in this together. I have spiritual awakening sessions. I would like for the subscribers to email me and look at my subscription, my description, and my community. I try to keep people uplifted and to email me their story. I want to get to know my subscribers personally, so when I start streaming, and I know it's gonna grow. And some people say it take 3 and 4 years. It's gonna be a quick thing. I speak that. It's gonna be a quick thing. No way. So I'm just now, I've been wearing wigs and stuff, and so I had cut my crochet out when I went out the country. My god sister in Texas said, God said, take me. I already had a passport. I got to renew it. She paid for everything, plus gave me spending money. And I'm so grateful for her. I'm telling you the truth. So I end up having the crochet stuff longer because I got arthritis in my hands. I can't even snap my fingers no more or button up. I can only wear shirts, and things that I can just zip up. I got arthritis. I've been dealing with that in the arthritis in my spine and all over my body, I guess, ever since I was in my 30s or 20s, in the 90s. So I used to could walk a lot of miles, but if I do walk, a little bit more, I use a cane. But other than that, I run in the store, park my truck, run in the store, running back. And I'm doing the glow up too. I'm working on my weight. So I walk around in my apartment. I could walk around from my kitchen to my living room. So it's like a little circle in and out because it's just a one bedroom. It's just me, senior living, independent living. And I'm just grateful. And I do it for a minute or two. But I do it at different timing of the day. Look at that. That tickled me when they had it all jacked up like that. So I do it all time, different time of the day I walk. So it will equal up to whatever it will. But I will get it and do my praise on as I do it. But anyway, I'm loving of wearing my natural. I know sometimes my friends, my god sister, be saying, I know you like to wear your natural. And she said, but you put on a little makeup, and I do it when God tell me to. I love my lipstick. Put on my, add the little water and the little, you know, conditioner in it, and I'm out the door. Just brush around the edges and stuff. I'm out the door. I embrace my hair, but like I said before, I'm getting ready to get the clippers. I'll be, getting the clippers soon, and I'm gonna shave it down like I do it every 2 years, so it could grow back strength. Cause I still feel the fried hair up in here. When my hair grew out from the braids before the crochet, my hair was down to here, which it always used to normally be being, or right here to my ear. But when them Dominican shop, blow dried my hair and plus hot curled it, and then I was trying to do some hot curl. Boy, they just brought it right on out. So, but yeah, I'm really loving my natural. I'm not a makeup person, even though it looked nicer if you wear a little day radiance and stuff. But I just wash my face with water. I have a separate towel, and then I use witch hazel. I'll do that like every week. Wet my towel and put the witch hazel on and just rub it and stuff, and put a little Vaseline on. I'm gone. That's it. And so sometimes God had me to put on mascara and this. I used to wear some lashes and then, back in the day, couple years ago, I wore all that. Now I do it whenever I feel like it. But other than that, I'm enjoying. I'm going to be doing the regular videos. I'm gonna try to do it twice a day because that's what I started off with, 3 times a day. Really, I started this off with 3 times a day. I'm burnt out. I'm tired. I mean, I was on going the whole October, and a little at the end of September, but I started in July, but I wasn't on there consistent. So, and the problem is, I had a 22-minute uh, video, and it took a day and a half, a day and some hour, couple. If just finished this morning, it took a day to upload because I have an Android. I have a senior's phone. I don't have to pay anything. I try to use everything free right now, you know. Um, and just make the best of it, live within my means. Like, I know what it's like to have money. I know what it's like to not to have money. Okay. Having money, like buying houses cash and Cadillacs or whatever. Bought my truck cash, all that. I know what it's like. I had to manage my mom and my uncle and them, finances and all that stuff. And so I was in a bad mood swing. I was in a funk. But I was able to meet this young lady online, connected on Facebook from a group of dealing with mental illness, mental health, and she deals with the same thing of mine. And she's into of a movement of us supporting each other and mentoring, and that's what I'm starting to watch my smoke movement on mental health and looking for mentors and and assistants and stuff like that. However, God put it together. I'm always doing different things like that. There go my Silverado. I love Silverado Chevys. Yeah. So yeah, this is a little country town, and I needed this because I'm still grieving. Grieving. This is what my channel is about. I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm trying to get away from that noise. Um, it's about talking about living with the bipolar and grieving and menopause and mid crisis. That men are going through, and I'm gonna be talking about 58. I'm gonna be talking about 58 and sex. Dating and online. I mean, this is the trend now. And I was online. Oh, that was last year around this time, November. Met somebody, got involved, and it just really turned out to be a hookup. I mean, it was great, great sex, whatever, but he that's all he was looking for. So, every now and then you get played when you allow it. And hey, we both got something out of it. So, but I'm done with that. I'm done. I stayed celibate, been celibate ever since, and that's what I'm gonna stay. Cause I'm just not in the space, of just being in any relationship like that. I love my own space. I love being to myself. I just love it. I got so much to do, like word finding and solitaire and sketching and music and looking at my movies. I've just now looked at a movie. I hadn't looked at a movie all month since I had been on YouTube up there hustling. And I feel like I didn't accomplish a damn thing. Excuse me. You know. And so I'm gonna stop. The shorts are gonna stop now. I just have to push to do this face. And sometimes I'm not gonna be, having my face on there. I'll be showing my computer sketches and doing spiritual awakening. You know, that really helps with it's therapy that helps, excuse me, people that deals with mental health challenges. Anybody. My main focus is 50 and over, but if it's 18 and up, but 50 and over, because a lot of us are retired or part-time retired, semi-retired, disabled. I'm waiting for my disability and stuff, because mentally, I'm always sharpening my mind, and people that just at home, they're at home. A lot of people retire and go back to work. Hey, just want to be a lifetime. I want us with family. I haven't met any of the subscribers that have already subscribed, 24 of them. They haven't been commenting or anything, so I'm just praying. I'm leaving it up to God because I don't have to beg nobody for nothing. Like they say, we were surviving before we got on here, and you don't have to kiss nobody's butt. You ain't got to run after nobody. I mean, it goes both ways. Okay, I just want God to hide me and show Him, and let God bring in who needs to bring in. I'm just being authentic. I'm done. This is a different way just to be. It's for God's eagle eyes. That's what I say. And the chosen ones, people that are rejected, or the black sheep of the family, or they the only child, or it's all of that. I have family members that I don't even vibe with. They ain't never liked me ever since I was little. And I know it's jealousy. It's jealousy. But I would try to stay in touch with them, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just give God the praise. I meditate a lot, and I look at myself. Doing my meditation. I will see myself. I never really saw myself as a content creator. All this while I was, back in the day with I was married to my second husband, my girl's father. I was married to for 7 years, and that was in the '90s, and I just never saw myself like people like, whoa, wow, oh, I'm a this and that, and I was wondering what in the world is a content creator. I just see myself as a global speaker. I'm just going to different countries. I'm traveling. I would like to live in Thailand for a year. That's a 2-day ride on the airplane, fly, 2-day fly up in the 3000s and stuff. It's just time to. I never had that time. I was starting a family at age 21. My son 37. Older daughter 29. The other one is should be 24 next month. And then I got teenage grandchildren. So God is going to be relocating me. But I'll be coming back and forth to Atlanta every 3 months or so to be with them. But yeah, it's just time. God and me first for anything. A lot of self-care. I was in the bed a lot this weekend. When the weekend came, I laid there, got up, ate, used the restroom, got back in bed because I had took a good shower Friday. So I try to take showers once a week because I'm in the house all the time, and I always stay freshen up, wash my face, brush the teeth when I get up because I have to do my praise and have to do my meditation, and then I read some scriptures, and then later on I was looking at that big bird. Later on, I would read my the Bible. I have anxiety right now, y'all. But I'm just grateful. I don't want to sound like I'm saying the same thing in each video, but it seems like my long videos don't get and I got to start believing. This been a faith walk. I've been having a faith walk ever since I was 20, been homeless several times. I really think it's my bipolar that lead me to stay. I stay places and then I leave. I can never see myself on no job. I mean, now nothing wrong with the ones on the jobs that but I never could see myself on a job for 30 years, not living in a house for 30 years. Bought houses, owned 3, lost 1, sold 2. You know, And I mean, been there, done that, and everything. And I just want to just enjoy my peace. God got rid of the toxic people around me, you know. That means families or whoever it is. I got great mentors that we're just really close. Two of them we are, but not the other one is a pastor. He be going to different countries. But I just see myself as a global speaker. But God says, got to start here on YouTube. It's global right here. I said, okay. So I just have to go on and push and get these full videos in because it was just so simple and easy. I always like to keep things simple. Keep it simple and keep it moving. I've always been that type of person. If something seems like it's going to stop me or get in my way, I just let it, you know. Yeah, so I'm enjoying just uh, my natural and everything. It was chopped up at first. I had cut here, cut there. You see spots out, but it done fooled up. It's always been like this. I'm grateful. I embrace everything of me. My grayness, me getting older, me losing my teeth and gonna get them fixed. And I need to get my eyebrows. I mean, I embrace that. You know, I am losing weight. You know, I'm a plus size, but you know, my thighs and stuff gone, you know, I could tell the difference. You feel the inches and everything. And if you look on my channel, I have different pictures that, well, really I took this year, but you know, I've had pictures in high school when I was little, but young, I mean, you know, smaller. But I leave that in the past because that person, that teenager, young, beautiful young lady that I were back then, and I'm still beautiful spirit wise and whatever. Because if you don't think you are, then nobody else, you know, I don't have a low self-esteem, you know, and I'm grateful. And you know, I just leave her back there because she didn't know who she were and everything. She might have been all of that. Men love visual things, you know. They don't look at your mind and say, "Oh, wow, she's got a beautiful mind." You know, I heard about that and that was funny. But I can understand visual. I can understand that. I be looking like, okay, all right. Okay. But what I can't get over is we all are aged and aging, right? We're like the same age. But it's so funny to me now. Some people still they look good for their age, even with 60 and 65 and 70 years old. But most of the people have changed, especially who you grew up with or been in high school with. And here they are with, Lord forgive me, I don't mean no harm, with they floppy, sloppy looking self. And they checking you out, you know, like I had one tell me, yeah, you got to lose that, you know, around your stomach and all that. I was like, please, really? You know, man, go on out of here with that mess. I mean, if you're not comfortable with you, you messed up. I'm like, man, I saw a whole new view when I turned 50. And when I turn 60, I'm going to see another whole new view. Because they can go to wherever they want to go with that mess. I love me. I put any picture I want on Facebook. I don't need no, you know, all these lights and all that mess and stuff. You know, and then I get into my mood swing bipolar. I say, here my mood swing is bipolar. And I put a funny picture in. I laugh at myself. You know, be able to laugh at yourself. If you laugh at yourself, you'll never run out of jokes. And when you laugh at other people, you get bored. And you got to find something else to laugh at. So why don't we all laugh together? But yes, honey, I got burnt out. So I just saw a lady on another YouTube. She said she around my age too. I think maybe a little older. But she was like, She left her job and stuff, and she was doing 3 videos a day for 7 days. I was doing the same thing, but they wasn't full video because mine don't upload quick. So the short ones do. So they was like shorts and all that. She said, honey, she do just 2 now. And it really, some people, if you're going to do it once a month, do what you're going to do once a month. If you're going to do it every 2 weeks, do it. Or once a week, do it. Or once a day, stay content, keep going on it. Don't start and be gone off the earth, like they say. Because people, you be surprised who watching. You be surprised. One lady, DoorDash, she's a young lady in her 40s, don't even look it. She's they got people talking of her, and she's really doing well, and I'm happy for her. I say, shoot, she can do it, I can too. But somebody contacted me in my email saying if I pay this, pay that, it helps boost my thing. And I'm like, I'm just going to try it out with 99 cents, just the 100 points. I don't understand what it is, but your card is on there, and I don't like that. I said, let me stop doing stupid stuff like that. I said, I don't need that. And I've been watching my account. It's just a little card. It's not nothing connected to my bank account. You just got to watch. It's a lot of bullshit out here. Scammers and all on the dating sites, and it's amazing how some people meet people and they get married the next week or whatever. Hey, more power to them. I'm happy for them. I encourage people to try out anything out the box. Not anything illegal, but marriage or whatever, love. As they say, as I've heard some mentors say, you don't marry for love. You're supposed to already love yourself. And you already supposed to be happy. So when you get together, it's 2 happy people because they supposed to love themselves and be happy as well. You don't get with nobody and for them to make you happy, See, I ain't got time for all that. I done been through 2 marriages. I'm tired. I'm just telling you the truth. I am tired. I think about my mom at times. I learned a lot from her, and I still can't believe she gone. And my family, my uncles and aunts, everybody I knew that I grew up around. Now, I got a big family. Cousins all spread it all everywhere. It's cousins I haven't met yet, or would never meet, probably. But I have a dream, and we don't dream anymore. You see, we don't dream anymore. We need to start back dreaming. I lost myself for the past couple of years, boy, 10 years, And I'm just pushing. I have to push myself out the door. I have to make myself get dressed and get out. And when I get out, I speak to people. Hey, how you doing? Get there. Because depression is no joke. I've been depressed ever since I was a little girl. My dad died when I was 5. So, being the only child, I got lonely at times, but honey, I love it now. Shoot, I look at my children, their siblings. I look at them and I laugh at times because, they have their little moments. And the same way with friends I grew up with are just like, oh, excuse me. People I grew up with, they're like siblings to me, sisters. And then we'll fall out. I fell out with one already. She mad because when she came down from her hometown, which Atlanta is really a hometown, but, basically New York. She mad because I didn't take the time to see her. God said, I'm up here hustling. I'm trying to, you got your income or whatever you got. She's on disability too. I got things to do. I was on my YouTube. I ain't got time for nobody to be visiting me and stuff of going out. Yeah, she mad. Oh well. She didn't know what would happen in December. We could hang out. But I'm on it. I am on it. I've always said, Lord, let me work at home, remote. COVID, I was homeless during COVID. I was in a transitional house. I said, I wish I would have known YouTube then. But God's timing, our timing is not God timing. Okay? It is not. So, but anyway, the name of this, I got to get this back in. I don't want my pops to melt because it's really not hot, but it's warm and it's a beautiful day. So, stay woke. I always say stay woke. That means walk in the spirit and be in the spirit realm by fasting and praying. If you speak in tongue, fine. It gets you in the spirit realm. Read that Bible. I encourage you to read the Bible. If you want to be saved, some of the Bibles got on there to receive Jesus Christ. I normally would do it from my little Bible. So the next video I will do that. Um, Whoever subscribe with me or whatever you do, we're a lifetime family. We're growing together. We're in this together. Okay? So stay woke. Remember, Jesus love you. I love you. And we gonna be really a wonderful family together. And even if you're homeless, staying in a van, that's interesting. Do stuff out the box. When I was living in this truck here, honey, I wasn't worrying about no rent and stuff. God kept me. I washed up at QT, cleaned up behind myself before I got in there, and then I was part of a spot, the gym. So I go in there and shower and pretend I was doing a little workout. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just trying to get on back so I could eat something, So my mentor, he'll be 74, I think, next month. Yeah, he made sure I ate, and then when I would get paid, I paid 1 week for the hotel. He paid another week. And very gentleman, Christian man. Knew him and his wife until she died. So I'll never forget that. Because my recovery story is suicidal and homelessness. When my back got up against the wall, several times I had suicidal attempts and dealing with homelessness. Now, when I move because I want to move, But I'm just the type of person, I don't stay nowhere over 3 years or so. I got to have a different surrounding. I don't know what that is, but I don't know if that's part of the bipolar or whatever. And plus, I'm going through menopause, so I go through hot and cold, hot and cold. And menopause, it can, you got to make sure your mind stays sharpened because it can mess with your mental estate. And like I told you again, grieving. I think of my mom at times. She's always in my dreams until the enemy come in there. Like last night, the enemy came in my dream. I thought I was with my mom, and I thought a monster was biting on me. That ain't nothing but witchcraft, and even it's because of God's blessing. See, when God get ready to bless you, some of everything attack you because the devil know you getting ready to get blessed. And normally in the dream, I say I plead the blood of Jesus, but it seemed like something been holding me from saying it. But yet, I'm still covered by the blood. I mean, yeah, that little monster was just biting all on my hand, and like I had some money in some I found, and like it was trying to take my money. Everything is just, you have to look at that. Look at everything that goes on in these dreams and stuff, because somebody is praying against you. You got to watch your circle. You got to watch, talking to you as a friend. You know, we have associates and everything, but we still got people out there that cares about people. And there's some, they don't give a. And God is our government. So, hey, that's that politics, all that, I'm leaving it to God. Now, if he say go do, you know, I'm not going to even get into that. That's another one. Anyway, you I will see y'all on the next video. And the name of this video is just keep it simple and keep it moving. You know, keep it simple, because like I said, I'm burnt out from YouTube right now. So now I got to keep it simple. Do another regular vid. It'll probably be late on late tonight. Cause once I upload this, Lord, Godspeed. When I do 40 and 50-minute videos and nobody look at it, whatever. But anyway, anyway, it take all day and all night for this video to upload. But that's okay. God got me. Take care.